welcome to another episode of Cooking with Island Cuisine. Today we're going to be making frittatas with our beef and pork blend.
Alright people, so frittata is traditionally you get frittata from Italy, Spain and Portugal. They all have different variations of doing it. The one that we're doing today is basically a mashup of everybody. So we have some overnight potato here that Elizabeth is going to continue to grate.
What
and I'm going to be
potatoes?
Overnight potatoes are potato basically you bake the day before, and if you're not finished with them at dinner, you put it in the fridge rather than discarding it. You can use it to make a frittata. It's more like a brunch item. Actually, in some parts of Europe, they have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So in here we have our chorizo going, and while that's going, we're going to add some onion to that. About a tablespoon of onion. We're going to cook that a little bit. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way because once the frittata is made up, it's going to go in the oven. So we leave that to simmer a little bit there. And here we have some milk. And to the milk, we're going to add 4 eggs. Whoops!
There goes the shell. That's okay.
Yeah. And there we go. So we're going to mix this real well.
Oh, if you don't have a grater at home, can you use your hands?
You can crumble them. You can dice them up too. So while this is here, we're going to mix that real well.
I'm going to crumble some of these.
Right.
So we can see the difference.
It's good if you can get your eggs light and fluffy. And what we do is we're gonna make a little mixture here to incorporate everything. So our potatoes are done, and what we're gonna add to them is some roasted peppers, a little bit of scallion, some salt. You don't have to be put too much salt in there. And then we're gonna come back here, check on our meat. The meat is very aromatic. So I think we can add these now. I'm gonna be using the same pan. Best if you have, traditionally they're done in a heavy pan like a skillet. And all that flavor is centralized in there. So while we have that in here, we're going to mix it a little bit. So that way the potato will kind of cool down the meat before we add our liquid egg. To that, we're going to add some cheese. I have some fresh cheese here. You can use cheese of your choice. You can use a manchego. You can use, some people use like a Parmesan or mozzarella, a dry mozzarella. And then once we have that in there, we just kind of fold it all in, and then we're gonna add our eggs. Yeah. All right.
That looks like a nice filling.
Yes, it's very filling, a very filling dish. And we also need our fresh cracked pepper here. Okay. So this bad boy is coming together. You just want to mix it. You're not restricted to this alone. You can make this a vegetarian item. You know, you can put just peppers, spinach. If you put spinach and chicken, you make it a Florentine. If you can for our vegetarian friends, you can also put tofu or whatever the latest. I know they're making some seafood or seafood sausages out there. You can use that as well, or vegan sausages. So once our product is done, it's here in the pan now. We're going to be putting this in the oven at about 425 degrees, and once it's in the oven, it'll take anywhere between 20 to 35 minutes to do. In order to check it, you're just going to take a skewer and go straight down the center, and it should come out clean. Pretty much kind of like bacon. So let's get this in the oven and I'll show you what a finished product looks like. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Everything on the inside. And let's serve up one of this bad boy.
All the spoons.
Yeah. And
It's kind of like a mini pie.
yes, yeah, like a meat pie. So here we have our finished product. You look on the side. I don't know, camera lady, if you can come down on the side a little bit. You see the potatoes layered right through there. And that's pretty much it. Today I'm serving it with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis. And that's an easy thing to make, very flavorful, simple. By roasting the peppers, you don't need to add any sweetener. It comes out real good and it complements the potato and all that you have there. So it's like a fancified ketchup. All right, let's try this bad boy and see what we think.
I'm really excited about this crust too.
Yeah. All right. You get the flavors from the sausage that's seeping throughout. Potatoes are notoriously for minimizing salt. So don't be afraid of adding a little salt, or people can add their own here. Thank you very much for joining us. See us on Friday when we are going to be doing a Jamaican dish where we're going to be doing jerk wings with rice and peas. I'm going to give you the secret to making good rice and peas in modern day. See you then. Like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.